Okay, we're back again. It dropped again while I was out getting my phone. Are you fucking kidding me? This ISP is whatever is below dog shit is what optimum is. Holy shit. Please, when I call the other ISP, let them just say, "Yeah, sure, we're coming today." Please let them say that. Fucking hell, this is awful. Like, even when it was at its worst, it never just straight up just stopped. Oh, I don't have my shield. Oh, you can be backstabbed. Okay. Just Dark Souls 2 being its lovely inconsistent self. I have seen enough runs of this game to know that I need to set the metal windmill on fire. I guess maybe part of it's wood. Does that make sense? Good, bro? Oh, crap. Hmm. Mother... Fuck you. Oh, wait, where the fuck did you come from? Hold up your shield, dumbass! Okay, I'm just sitting there holding block, and he's just like, nope. Or, okay. Okay, destroy this for me, would you? Thanks. Where the fuck am I? Okay. You deserve to die there. Yeah, that problem will take care of itself. No. Well, this is probably gonna be like fucking instant heal for you. Alright, that works. Is there something I could be wearing other than the poison bite right now? Yes. Although, given my penchant for dying, maybe not. Nope, kill that one first. Then we can deal with... Raise your fucking shield! I'm gonna have the full mannequin set at this rate. How did you not get poisoned from that? Actually, I think I have the full mannequin. Okay, mannequin top. Okay, I don't have the bracelets. Mannequin boots. Mannequin mask. So I'm literally just missing the gloves. Why? Over here. Fucking... Oh, I can't parry with this. If I've gone over with him, I think I would have just lost it. I think I would have just Alt F4'd at that point. Oh, I hate this game. Fuck off. Gosh, put up your shield. Ow. I'll deal with you in a minute. I don't think I can... Fucking hell, where did you even come from? Also, I did the fucking shield thing again somehow. Well, you're poisoned too, and I'm better equipped to deal with it than you are. Perhaps. Huh? No. Okay, I could go that way. Of course. Alright, well. Already poisoned, might as well make the most of it. Can't poison what's already poisoned. That'll mimic. That's a mimic. I can see the teeth. Do me a favor, do your little poison thing, right? You poison the mimic? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Okay, well. First Dark Souls 2 Mimic. Wake up. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. Excuse me! What? Why? Why would I expect any less? Just instant chomp as it, like, unfurls. It just goes from box to arms, legs, and death. Why would I expect any less of this shitty game? Oh, fuck, that's right. Just kill me. Just kill me. I'm so done with this game. I mean, I'm not. I wanna be. No. You're gonna fucking go in that corner and die. Where's your buddy? There's always been two of you there. Where's the other one? Okay. This is the big one. Oh, well, rip. Okay, what the fuck are these things? I keep picking them up off of them. Cures poison and greatly restores HP. Okay. Good to know. Did I go too far? Oh, here we go. Okay, that makes slightly more sense now that I've seen it. Doesn't this just let me... That just creates water to wash off the poison, doesn't it? Tripod. Oh, I can take that to the crow. Oh. Okay. Bonfire placement in this one is fucking weird. Oh, whoops. Hi, gentlemen. Can you raise your fucking shield, you worthless shit? Okay, now you get the fucking nice thing. Alright, raise up. I can't punch the ground in this one. Yep. Oh, fun. Yes, very fun. You chill for a fucking second. Oh, goody. I love grab attacks. They're even better in this one. No grab attacks. I'd also prefer none of that shit either. Or that. Yep, that totally hit me. No, just go down. Am I gonna be joined? Yep. Run away! Okay, they're leaving. Let's just fall. Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay, nope, not getting that. Alright, just take me back to Majula. Oh my god, what? What time is it? Okay, never mind, I can't count.
Bearer of... lest this...
Yeah, health. Damage is fine. It's everyone else's that's a problem right now. Nope, I've got one more for you.
Bearer, seek lest this...
Okie dokie. Alright, I am going to travel back here. And then I think that's going to be it for Dark Souls 2 tonight. I think I've had my fill of PS2. That's 3 bosses down. We did 3 bosses tonight. I can do something else for the last 30 minutes. I've earned a reprieve. 3 bosses, shitty start from the ISP, and then the ISP just decides I don't have internet twice after they charge me $100 a month. Optimum is, I'm not even gonna say highway robbery. It's like blatant robbery. Their service is not worth $100. Okay, real quick though, before I hop into something else, let me check. Final Fantasy XIV patch notes are out. I don't think they will be just yet, because I don't think the servers have gone down. Yeah, we're at preliminary notes. They won't post the real notes until the servers go down. November 11th at 7 p.m. Pacific. So in about 30 minutes. Okay, so we'll hop in WoW, do some stuff, and then I'll finish off looking through the patch notes for Final Fantasy. I put the I regret everything tag on there as a joke. And but I do actually now regret everything. So my original plan was to do Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, or to do Dark Souls 1 with the Caestus, but then do Bloodborne with the claws, and just keep referring to it as Dark Souls 2 the entire time, and then do Dark Souls 3. But I was like, no, let's actually do Dark Souls 2. I've not finished it. I got like part of the way through it and then fucking gave up, and I wanna finish it. I wanna do the thing. I wanna say I've played the shitty one. And yeah, no, I fully regret my life choices now. I regret all of the things. Oh, come on, I know WoW source is there. Here we go, thank you. Monk would get us in something the quickest, probably. Because I can heal on the Monk. Fuck it, let's heal on the Monk. I didn't do Burning Crusade. I didn't do Black Temple yet again. Even though I need to do Black Temple on my Alliance Monk so I can get the Warglaze of Azeroth Transmog. Because they gave us all the other legendary weapons as Transmog, but not the Warglaves. Actually, no, wait, yes they did. I think hold on, am I dumb? Because I have the Warglaves unlocked. Like, I have both Warglaves on my Alliance Monk. This is not the main monk anymore. This one's... whatever. Hold on. They're being swords, because they were one-handed swords, right? Okay, no, they're not in here, despite the fact... I'm pretty sure if I equipped a dagger, the fucking dagger one would show up. Because I know my rogue can transmog the legendary daggers. Just for whatever reason, they're like, no. No, you farmed and or obtained the Warglaves of Azeroth back in the day, but you're not allowed to transmog them. Oh, this is about to start. Oh, whatever. I have plenty of time to finish that off. Alright, let's do a thing. Okay, you know what? I've done, Burning Crusade dungeons. We only have one... one left. I bought the other one today. I think it was, yeah, it's this would have been
Goodbye.
brain. Can we function, please? Please and thank you.
Who you be? Later.
Evoker. Fucking hell. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Evoker is probably the most shit of the ones that they did for the new classes that weren't around in Classic. Which, I mean, hey, it doesn't matter. Evoker's not gonna see it anyway, so. Yeah, I need to write a balloon. There we go. Take my little balloon ride while we hopefully get into a dungeon at some point. Just need to leave the lodestone page up. I find it hilarious that Final Fantasy XIV is doing a...
Prepare for a story journey with Lord Walker Cho at the Storyteller's stage.
They're doing like a promotional thing with fucking outdoors equipment. MMO players, the notorious outdoorsy people. It's a good thing you're a Blood Death Knight, because I kind of don't want to heal you. That name. Okay. Like, this dungeon's a pain in the ass, but... Not that I give the slightest shit about Shadowlands, but I wonder what happened to the... Oh, hi! I didn't even hear y'all come in. It's another blood DK. I love blood DK tanks. Like, quite a few tanks nowadays just like almost don't need a healer. And wow. But blood DKs have always been kind of in that boat. Okay, I guess we're not dealing with the two behind it. You have death grip. Just yoink them up here.
Fight, wax spear! Fight! Stupid! Oh my God, now! Oh my God, now! Let's go!
No, I didn't even get to touch a death hit.
Weaklings! Stupid! Wicked!
I know this place. Old Wakespeare's been here forever. Didn't trust nobody. So mean. Quick, quick, faster, faster. I'll catch up. Wax.
Okay. Oh, okay, we got a party back here. Can you maybe stop standing in the shit trying to kill you? That would be very nice. Also, I like how I picked anniversary things and then just didn't do anniversary things. Queued for a regular dungeon. Oh, that's not what I... There we go.
This is it. Court of Candor King. Teach him a lesson.
Um, where is our hunter? They die and I just didn't notice. Oh, there they are.
No more Candlekin. We can be free. But first, the darkness. Dark times are flee to freedom. We can use Big Candle Cart to escape. Quick, grab some dynamite and let's go! What's for me?
No escape!
Wonder what this is like in Mythic Plus. Well, so the Hunter Pets are doing a pretty good job of keeping up.
Oh, my head.
No, I don't think I ever realized this is like back to the start.
Darkness descends.
Do. Move it. No. Fuck. Can't move it. No! Don't you dare. Okay. Give me my loot. Thank you for the pants.
Settle up and put your menagerie to
where is
the
it?
test in Mount Mania!
Oh, okay. 7.1 full notes. And then I'll call it. So technically we are, I guess, in the Final Fantasy category now. But fuck it. Um. Oh, fine. I'll just put myself in the Final Fantasy category. Why not? Final Fantasy. Uh. Okay, there we go. Let's see. 7 point. Wait, no, this is still the preliminary notes. What? Oh, I got baited. I actually got fucking baited. I thought it was the preliminary notes. Or not the... I thought it was the actual notes, but I apparently didn't scroll up enough to see the... Well, shit. Alright, well, I guess I can go over the preliminary notes until the real ones come out in... Oh god, it's like another 10 minutes, probably, before they show up. Alright, well, what was in the... What was in the preliminary notes that caught my attention? Oh, there was a lot of UI stuff that I actually wanted to, like, kind of gush over. Also, fucking... How long is this game? Okay. Because I think it came out, like, 2012 or 2013 is when Realm Reborn launched. Release date 2013, August 27th, 2013. We are just now. When a new main scenario quest is available in the vicinity, its position will now be indicated on the minimap. 11 years it has taken to get that. We're getting the FF11 crossover number 2, because that's basically all fucking Eureka was. They showed off a screenshot of it at some point that actually, like, had me half interested. I'll like give it a decent shot. I don't really care about the fucking constant jerking off of older games, though. It annoys me. As somebody who's not played any other Final Fantasies, like, through to the end, save Final Fantasy 1, I could not care less. Like, there's ways to do it right, which they've done before, but then there's ways to do it wrong, which was Storeblood 8-Man and Well, yeah, the Stormblood raids. Evilise was a decent attempt. Actually, Evilise was fine. The actual like 8-man raids were just, here is thing from previous Final Fantasy game, and here's like the equivalent of a film's throwaway line to try and make it make sense. I was like, okay, I know nothing about any of these fucks. We're getting the combat-related Beast Tribe. Which will give us a new Aetheryte on the far right side of Kozama Uka. Upper, or north half, which is great. So I'll probably unlock it at least for that. Don't really care about the combat things on anything else. They made the hide nearby players not be the default. They also added the ability to hide party members and friends. They've adjusted the layout of the quest reward screen, which I thought was interesting. Where they moved the like, so it's now separated base reward and options, and then you select a reward, which is weird because it was all just in one window at one point. So I don't know what the necessary for that was. But whatever. Yay, we could finally have 10 duties in the display window. We've finally managed to get enough RAM on the fucking consoles that we could display 10 duties at the same time. But it's still set only to 5 by default. Lol. Icons in the duty list can now be selected to perform emotes or open the crafting log and quest from the 6.x patch series and earlier. Yay. Controller stuff that I don't care about. When carrying out trade craft leaves, icons in the duty list can now be selected to open the crafting log. I have not done trade craft guild leaves, and I couldn't tell you when. When accessing the map from the journal or duty list, the icon of the selected quest will now be prioritized over other icons on the map. Fucking finally. As an exception, Aetheryte icons will be prioritized over quest icons. That's fine. New chapters have been added to New Game Plus, which is Dawn Trail Part 1 and 2, the tank quests, or the role quests that I still haven't finished, the Pandemonium Epilogue, which is also just now coming out, so I will have to do that tomorrow. Duty tab of Unending Journal will now be categorized by expansions. Thank you. The previous system was dumb to begin with. New bicolored gemstones from Gemstones Traders. I've not done enough fates to really care. Treasure hunt adjustments, because that's just part of the normal process. Subaquatic voyages, which I don't care about, because that's a free company thing, and I'm flying solo. Housing things that are probably going to piss me off, because it doesn't sound like they're coming to apartments. Interior design of an estate can now be changed, which that basically means fuck you people who don't have housing. I'm actually going to skip the housing stuff because it's just going to piss me off. It will actually just piss me off. No joke, if things haven't changed by the next FanFest, I may just buy a FanFest ticket to go yell at Yoshi P about the fucking housing situation. When they do, like, the Q&A. Like, I will fight for that position. I will be at the front of the stage being like, why the fuck haven't you done anything with housing? It's been 11 years. Get your shit together. Okay, moving on. Past the housing stuff. Very vague new prizes are available for purchase using MGP. Maybe cosmetic weapons? Possibly? That'd be kind of nice. I hope it's not more of the Cactuar stuff, because I don't really care about those. New triple triad stuff. Character voices have been added to Dome and Mahjong, which I suck at Mahjong, so... Okay, this kind of scares me. They're going through and adding other dungeons, like non-MSQ dungeons, to duty support now, which means they're going to be redoing them for NPCs. The first one up is Holotolly. I'm hoping they don't do the hard mode dungeons. The reason I say that is I really want Hawk Manor Hard to remain as is. Hawk Manor Hard, for those who don't know, it did not move me to the Final Fantasy category. I'm gonna fucking scream. Put me in the Final Fantasy category. For those who don't know, Hawk Manor Hard, the last boss requires you, and it is a requirement, that you bring certain adds down to, if not 1 HP, very low HP. Because when the boss passes a certain health threshold, she will eat the ad. And when she eats the ad, she nukes the room for damage based upon how much health the ad has. If the ad is high health, everyone dies. The problem is, because they didn't properly balance the older content for item level sync for, like, post stat squish, you can nuke that boss down to a really fast and push her past the health threshold before she summons the ad, meaning you will just die when the ad spawns. Now, if you have somebody who knows what's going on, it's fine, because they can say, hey, you need to not hit the boss past a certain point, we need to go slow, and when the ad spawns, we kill the ad and then go back to the boss. Provided you have people who have reading comprehension skills, you can make it through. And I think it's wonderful that that exists, because one, it shows that the battle team has no clue what they're doing in a majority of situations in this game. Like, they can design content pretty good, and then everything outside of the actual, like, fight, like not necessarily job balance, but like job design is awful. Because we're stuck with this, like, 2-minute window, and everyone has essentially almost the exact same overarching play style. Sustained DPS just doesn't exist to them. But anyways, so I'm hoping that they don't do the hard mode dungeons, because I want Hawk Manor to continue to exist. And eventually one day I want them to gut the fucking item level sync, so that it actually sinks you down so you aren't just nuking shit in 5 seconds. But we'll see. Holotolly's getting the first rework, which... Actually, there's not really much in that dungeon I don't think the Trust could handle, except for maybe they might be removing the chain mechanic, where you have to, like, pull the 5 levers to open one of the boss doors. But other than that, there's not really a lot in Holotolly that I think would be necessary to change, aside from making some of the mechanics actually, like, dangerous. And of course we're adding the new dungeon, which I will be going through with trusts, because I want to be able to take time and look at things. I actually am, like, really interested in the new dungeon, because it has a sort of almost Resident Evil vibe to it. Like, please just let us go in there and there'd be all sorts of, like, mad science shit going on. Changes have been made to Wondrous Tales. They've swapped Prizes available for the certificates have been changed or adjusted. The positions of Chloe's silver commendation 3x times 3 and Chloe's gold certificate have been switched in the 3 lines tier of the reward list. As a result, players level 60 to 99 may now select Chloe's gold certificate commendation as a reward for completing 3 lines in their Wondrous Tales journals. I didn't realize that it blocked off rewards by column. I have never noticed that, even when I wasn't max level. That's weird that it would do that, but okay. So instead of just... Okay, they've added... The following duties have been added as objectives for Wondrous Tales. Instead of just adding light, heavyweight, whatever, they have added it in twos. M1 or M2, M3, or M4. Because we still can't figure out to just put them in one fucking group. Same thing, like they're finally combining the Asphodelos into one thing, and the Abyssoses into one thing, and the Anabasoses into one thing. They should have just been that way from the start, but whatever. Okay, this is interesting. Well, not interesting. This is nice. So rather than having like 50 different kinds of dungeon things, so 1 to 49, 50, 51 to 59, 60, 61 to 69. It's leveling dungeons 1 to 49, leveling dungeons 51 to 79, and then leveling dungeons for the current expansion, 81 to, well, current and previous, 81 to 80 to 99, and then high level is split into 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, and then of course one slot will always be the max level dungeons. So that's kind of nice that they squished those down. I think they could have condensed them further. I would have actually put the 81 to 89 in with the middle tier, so that way you just had... Granted, I've said they should just do, like, the top 4 should just be leveling dungeons, previous expansion, or like previous expansions, like all of the previous expansions. When I'm saying that, all of the previous leveling dungeons, all of the previous max level dungeons, the current leveling dungeons, and then the current max level dungeons. Which, for now, would be 1 to 89 leveling dungeons, 50 to 90 max level dungeons, 81 to 89 leveling dungeons, and then level 100. Or not 81 to 91 to 99, but whatever. They've condensed them down, so yay. It also means I'm not forced to do a fucking level 50 dungeon ever again. I'll still have to do 1 to 49 though. Jade Stoa is the new Unreal. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. I like that fight. There's a new Kamui for Unreal. Okay, the fucking duty record. Oh, hey, you can finally duty record M4 Savage after most people have already cleared it. Who would actually, need that feature. I don't know why they do that. That's dumb. Just make the current shit available, please. The show on map subcommand has been added to the sightseeing log to allow players to review the location of recorded spots. Surely that just means any of them, because if I've already been there, I don't fucking care. It's the ones that I haven't found, especially the Realm Reborn ones that are a fucking nightmare. Okay, the new hairstyle for not races that have been fucked over, aka Vera and Hrothgar. I am switching to immediately for my character. It's frizzy hair. I love it. Vera getting a couple of new hairstyles. because they're still getting shit on. Hrothgar also getting a couple new hairstyles because they're still getting shit on. Oh hey, we finally have the mixed drink emote that people have been begging for. Do we have real notes now? It's still the preliminary notes. Why do we still have preliminary notes? The servers have gone down. They added a bunch of emotes to being usable while sitting. Great. We can do the toast emote. Or I can do the toast emote, which means I can imitate good old Sigi from Dark Souls 3. Okay, that's the new dungeon has been added again. They increased the drop rate minions for Caestus, a telescope, and dead ends. The final trial, story trial, has its Minstrel's Ballad added. That's Jade still unreal. Weekly restrictions on rewards and Arcadian's gone, except for the Heavy Light Hollow Blade. All of those go down to 4. It's the new Alliance raid. So you can get tattered sheet music found in the treasure chest and trade them with a goblin to get the orchestrion rolls, which is great. I wish those were in previous because there's still orchestrion. I collect the orchestrion rolls, and that would be very nice. But I don't know if I'll care enough about the Final Fantasy XI music. Okay, that's upgrading elegant. Ugh. Damn it. Following duties have been moved to the duty find. Okay, the extremes got moved to the standard duty finder stuff. That's not important. That's not important. Okay, so they're just adding the new dungeon to the expert roulette, so we'll have 4. I figured they would drop Alexandria and Tender. But I guess not. Let's see. Adjustments have been made to the following. The Fire Main boss. Okay, basically the 3 bosses in Halatali have been adjusted. They added the tactical training exercises to the Hall of the Novice. After completing tactical exercises 1 through 3, you will receive a ring that grants increased experience points to combat classes up to level 60. Oh god, I got the hiccups. Oh. Where are the real patch notes, damn it? Okay, you have to be level 49 or above. This should be mandatory, I'm sorry. This should just be like, you're not allowed to proceed with the MSQ until you go do this. They won't though. Okay, the PvP. I was interested in the PvP changes, but apparently we're not going to get real patch notes until in the morning. So I keep refreshing the page and it just says no. Does look like we're getting some new armor. I hope that's like crystal gear that they're showing. Maybe it's I don't know if I really like it. They reduced the overtime limit from 25 minutes. Holy shit. It was 25 minutes for overtime to 10. That's okay, that's fine. I wish they would slow the damn crystal down. Because things take, like, it goes too quickly, in my opinion. Like, a standard match will last 5 minutes. A standard match should probably last around 8 minutes. Just, it needs to be slightly longer. Also, it needs to not have the fucking, oh, you died. Well, now your respawn timer is increased every time you die. Is it just, it makes it harder for a losing team to have a comeback. That is, I nobody on their team has ever known how to do PvP, and that stays consistent. Once overtime has exceeded 5 minutes, delay until rejoining combat is increased from 1 to 3 seconds. That's fine. There's a system message for it. KO counter displayed during a match has been changed from counting KOs since the player was last defeated. Total KOs over the course of a match. They made some adjustments to the couple of the Crystal Tower maps to add some more line of sight stuff on them, which is great. They've made some other changes as well. That's ranked match stuff. Quick chat options, because we still can't use the words. Rival wing shit, nobody cares. I'm gonna say it, the new 24-man raid gear looks like ass. It's too busy. Like, the designs on it are too busy. Oh, I can get a bigger picture than that. They added the funny haha weapons from the weapon design contest, which the Dark Knight actually looks fucking amazing, the Sakura blade. Everything else is just meme weapons, which I'm sure everyone on Crystal Blue will be running around with. The Reaper one's okay. Samurai, I'm gonna have to actually see it in combat. They have it sheathed here. But I wouldn't mind whacking somebody with an umbrella. Actually, I wonder. That's probably going to be the MGP stuff. The new glamour gear is added. It looks nice and cozy. The Eastern Lord and Ladies, the Eastern Far East Patriarch, Matriarch, Neja Lord and Lady, and Eastern Lord and Lady's errant stuff is now equipable regardless of gender. Which is great, because I think there was a piece of the Neja Lord set that I preferred over the ladies. I can't remember, though. I'd have to go in to see it. Armor now divides items into subcategories within each tab. Fucking finally. Outfit glamour feature has been added to the glamour dresser. This is weird. Like, I guess it's useful because it would free up some slots, but a lot of these I have dyed for very specific things with expensive dyes, so I'm not going to put them in there anyways. There might be a few things that I can cram in there, though. Okay, this was amazing. Sets of items may now be purchased from shops in increments of 999. Thank you. Very seldom did it come up that I needed to buy more than 99 of something, but when it did, holy shit, it was a pain in the ass. The shop menu UI has been unified. I don't know what they mean by that. They do not show an example. some changes to the crafting logs. You can, if you had crafted 710 equipment, you can now upgrade it to 720. New items have been added to gathering points. New fishing holes. While fishing, the exclamation mark will still display overhead when a fish bites, regardless of whether battle effects have been limited or disabled. Oh, lol. That was apparently a thing. New mounts, and they show off the big swole Sabo tender. The listing order of the mount guide has been adjusted. Order is now organized by category. Don't know what that means. They show the Savine barding, which is... I wish I could dye it. If I could dye it, I would probably love it. Minions, new fashion accessories, new faceware. Oh, hey, goggles as a faceware option. Hooray. They made some graphical updates. The, like, Scion gear that you could buy has had the graphical updates applied. The following adjustments have been made to certain NPCs. Model quality, texture resolution, and quality materials of faces have been improved. It's basically just applying the player improvements to NPCs. They made the lenses on glasses actually look like lenses on glasses instead of like they were constantly foggy. Okay, the last time I checked this, they did not have a before and after. The leggings on things like the Bunny Chief tights, the Ninja Hakama, and stuff like that is now actually a transparent texture, not replacing your actual leg texture. It's like you can see Aura scales through it, and the Hrothgar fur. So, your actual... It's like if you have a... It will change with your skin color rather than just being what it is, so... Yay! They've also done that for... Well, they already had it for the 2B leggings. But I guess the transparency in effects have been increased for the Valentine sets, some of the Yorha equipment, the 2B leggings and Gaia's attire. They've improved the detail on open-toed models for more things than I care to count. The list is extensive. I'm assuming, well, it's a lot of, like, it looks like job gear, mainly, and also some other stuff, like some of the sandals and things, but it looks like mainly, job gear and, job gear, glamour gear, and, event gear. Character tilt when turning has been added. Character tilt when riding a mount has been added. The speed at which certain mounts tilt when turning has been decreased. Okay, thank you, because some of those were pretty extreme. And you can toggle it off. I won't. Vegetation in the following areas will now be rendered in high resolution. Public areas, cities, fields, housing areas, instance events, duties, instance dungeons, raids, PvP, island sanctuary. They show like a before and after of one of the Uldal market stalls, and holy shit, it looks like so much better. They redid the area that's like just outside Horizon, like where the original Waking Sands was at, that area with like the water and the statue and things like that. It looks like they also just added a pillar or two in the area. It's kind of weird. They show off the shadow in some of the dungeons, which looks way better now. Looks less flat. Multiple field instances for Twiliol, Section 9, and the newly added in patch 7.1 to alleviate congestion. Shalani and Heritage Found go down from 3 to 2. Orokopacha, Kozama Uka, Yaktel, and Living Memory are no longer separated. While using the Aesthetician, earrings and necklaces currently being worn are now displayed when equipped as selected. I didn't even notice that they were before because I have all mine hidden. You can now see slots filled and how much gil you have when you've opened the window to your retainer. Okay, that's achievement adjustments. Icon will now display next to the recently used aetheryte shards in the Ethernet window. Number of kills required for specific hunt marks is now displayed in the recommendations list. Players can now adjust the position of their character within the party list, and the player's numbered icon has altered. Players can now use drag and drop functionality for party list sorting, which reminds me I need to update my party list sortings. I have not taken into account the new jobs for the last 2 expansions, I don't think. Okay, this was the big one. It took a long time. Instant portraits can now be updated when updating or swapping gear sets. If the gear shown in a saved instant portrait differs from what you have equipped after updating or swapping, you can update your instant portrait via the displayed window. Why it can't just be automatic, I don't know, but adjust this setting by checking or unchecking the Use as Instant Portrait option in the Edit Portrait window. Yay, finally. Current gear does not match instant portrait data. Update instant portrait data with currently equipped gear. I hope that works the way that I'm thinking it's working. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. We still don't have real patch notes. Is there anything interesting? Currency categories is now switched via icons, and the currency category name is displayed on each tab. Don't care. It's not really that important. Text commands. Character configuration system. Okay, I think I've been through everything. The English voice dialogue in certain cutscenes has been adjusted for 7.x. Interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with because in the like actual feedback about a certain character's voice, a lot of people were saying it was pretty like flat, is what I heard. Like there just wasn't a very big range of emotion. Which I play with Japanese voices, so there was a lot of expression in mine, but I heard one of the common complaints that was actually a complaint and just not people being shitheads, was that the actress just fell a little flat. But I don't know. I haven't played. When I do the story replay, I probably will play through the English, just so I can see the difference. Although now there's apparently been an adjustment, so I won't have heard the original. But we'll see. Your data center now shows up on the character selection screen. Character settings can now be copied to a different character on the same Surface account. Thank you. So when I make an alt, I don't have to fucking sit there for 30 minutes and redo my settings on the, like, rare occasion that I make alts. A list of 8 recently logged in characters will be displayed. HUD layout, hotbar, gear sets, character config, individual macros, others. Holy shit. Finally, thank you. Why those aren't just like account settings like every other MMO I've ever fucking played? I have no idea. Although I say that, I don't actually think they're that way in World of Warcraft because I think I just had add-ons that were doing that for me. So never mind. I take that back. I actually don't think the other MMO that I would have played that would have worried about that. Because I do remember I had to go in and change character settings all the time on WoW. So never mind, I'm an idiot. It's just, it is nice that we finally have this feature, though. Okay, I do think this is cool. This should have been in from the beginning. The game logo and opening movie displayed when launching through the game will now change according to player progression through the main scenario. I actually got the Realm Reborn ending spoiled for me by the Heavensward opening movie. Because I didn't hit start and I walked away and came back to the scene of Nanamo drinking the poison. Also weird, it says 2.x, 5.x, 6.x, 7.x. It doesn't say anything about 3 or 4. If multiple characters are present on the same surface count, the setting will be determined by the character who has progressed further. When first logging in after 7.1, the game logo and opening movie of the most recent expansion you own will be displayed. Setting will take effect after logging in or out subsequently. Players can also choose to display the game logo and opening movie from a specific expansion upon launch. I am probably going to go back to the Heavensward one because the Dawn Trail one, like, fucking blinds me. It will either be, like, the Dawn Trail, or it will either be the Heavensward or the Stormblood one. As much as I loved the Shadowbringers expansion, that opening, hello, got old. New backgrounds have been added, and you may now select a background on the launcher. Cool. Alright, well, I was hoping to be able to talk potential job changes, but apparently they're not going to release those. It's 9:30 now. I need to go so that I can make dinner before I go to bed. Because I do have work tomorrow. I had today off. I do not have tomorrow off, sadly. So, that will be it for me this evening. We will be diving into Final Fantasy XIV patch stuff tomorrow. I will probably hold off on the story for a couple of days. I will probably be doing like side content things. Until to just give people like a few days to not have to worry about story spoilers. Then we will proceed. But yep, tomorrow will be Final Fantasy XIV stuff. So until then, have a good one. Take care. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow.